The Nittany Lions will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The offense changing the play. Through the air, it's Beck. He's going to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
This defense has forced a couple of incompletions, and now with a chance to get off the field on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. On target to the left. That's where they'll mark him. A very productive play and a first down.
Love the play by the wide receiver because he didn't get lazy. He adjusted his route accordingly, so the depth got past the first down marker. Now he's helping out his offense keep the drive going.
Close to the marker.
Get out of there.
There he goes.
Get out of there.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
Come on.
Baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
I need a better kicker. Like, he need to be getting that John.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out
what?
their field
Come on,
position.
come on.
And he's
I was
able
about
to
to
kick
get a
his way through
return.
the traffic nicely for a good return on that
He's
one.
going to return. Put me back every way.
To Brown. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Lofts one high and deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other.
Yeah, I need to get my safeties better.
You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Trying to pick up the first, out of the backfield. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. Motion from the wide receiver. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Oh, my goodness.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throw...
It's a seam wide open.
My old coach said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
The Nittany Lions can really attack on this second and short. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Alright, can I get the
Opportunity early in this football game.
throwing in the two?
Perfect timing. Got down right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown.
Man, kind of
Nice
for that.
timing by that defender.
The Nittany Lions line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw again. Rushes on him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback, giving a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it then.
Gets the back moving. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Lost one deep down the right
Overthrow,
side.
come on.
Downfield and in.
Come on,
The defense
man.
holds.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Edwards.
He's been fumbling for me, so I don't want to take too many hits with him.
47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
He's been fumbling too much for me.
47. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Right on
I could have got
to the
upfield.
outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. This
I definitely could have got
noise is
upfield.
crowded.
You know how they get though. I just wanted to make sure I catch the ball.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field and you got great quarterback play and wide receivers out wide that are making plays, fans go nuts, and the horseshoe is one of the loudest places in all of college football.
Just couldn't find an open
I
man.
had
He'll
it.
get rid of it, and
I
it'll
gotta
be
throw
2nd
that.
down.
I definitely have to throw that.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's back. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Ooh, the
How about
ball.
the
I'm
defense
literally
getting
I
home
can't
with the
block
pass rush,
him
playing
right
man
there.
coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his man, it's Coleman. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Gets drilled as he releases it. The ball just trickles to the ground.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down,
right
throwing
through.
for it, everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Perry. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The corners are walked up tight. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. What a play by this offense. Finally out of bounds, and a perfect way to wrap up the 1st quarter.
That's crazy, though.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. To the air, it's Pavia.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
The 50. He's at the 40. The 30.
You guys. Oh my goodness.
But the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Gotta go get 7 there. I don't believe that one. He has to get 7 there, like, he died.
Quarterback making adjustments.
I'm not getting what I'm trying to do. I can't press nothing.
They'll start this drive going to
But
the
I
air.
couldn't press nothing. Like,
Here's a heat.
are we
And here
serious,
comes the heat, and
bro?
they get him at the 21.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The sure hands, it's Edwards. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You couldn't ask for much better field position to start, but now they're looking at a 3rd and long.
I feel like my button's not registering correctly on that zone. But then again, what do I know?
Scanning the field, it's Beck. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation.
Bro.
3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the
Freaking
good
guy
news is
can't
they got a
score
field goal in
there.
the back pocket.
That has to be a touchdown, man. He freaking died.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down
All
at
right,
the
come
24.
on.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
Should I have just made the tackle? Look, why can't we tackle him? I'm right, like, look, I go through him, though. Like, I'm thinking, alright, if I don't get it, then maybe I get on the dude. Like, come on, dog.
After that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
And the Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Penn
Wait,
State.
no, like, oh my God, he didn't get back to that.
Really nice job that time by the quarterback, getting that passing touchdown. You know that's going to really help the confidence of not just him, but his play caller and teammates as well, knowing, hey, we can have success in this game airing it out.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Can't believe I don't get 7 there, bro.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone.
Bro, no nothing on that? Like, come on, dog.
The drive starts from their
man.
own 25-yard line.
And then he got me playing out of any other formation but my regular one.
He'll pull it down.
His freaking blitz is insane, bro. His mid blitz, like my whole line is cooked. Can't even run my regular. Well, anytime I come out in a different formation besides this, he coming out mid blitz.
Gets to some green grass and gets a positive gain for
I'm blocking 2 running backs against
And the
that.
Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. The short hands. It's Edwards. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
Yeah, and you see running backs in
They
today's
keep trying to come with these different exotic blitzes.
And you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
To the air on first down. It's caught downfield.
Yo, that's dot of the year. This is cut. This is cut, bro. That's dot of the year, though. That's gotta be dot of the year. Like, oh my God, his team look crazy, bro. I think he got like the highest overall. Like the best players right now got like 85, 86 overall. I'm an 81, so I'm not too bad. I'm not doing too bad. My team at 81, I just won a natty yesterday.
Looking for an alley from inside his own
So, man, we just gotta show some heart. We show some heart, we good.
38, and a really nice return there sets up the offense. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Pavia. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Yo, his team just look. His team just that much better than mine.
And he ran away from the crowd.
He literally ran a streak. My players are backed up. Then he breaks the next tackle.
Defense has got to do a better
Oh
job of
my.
corralling this wide receiver. They've
What?
got to know where he lines up each and every play. And then once he has the ball, they have to play with a sense of urgency.
What?
And get hats to the football. He's just way too dangerous in the open field.
And the extra point is good.
Oh my gosh, man.
Now to make sure this kickoff
That's
team
ridiculous.
covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No
I need a new
return on that
safety.
one.
I don't know if that was my bad safety who he caught that on, but I need a new safety. I'm like 2 safeties, a corner, because I got 2 corner, I got 2 safeties, but I need 4 safeties. I'm a few things away from being where I need to be, though.
Makes the catch. It's Smith. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down.
Get
With
a
the catch,
field.
it's Edwards. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50.
Man.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in.
That's a first.
It's Edwards. He stops just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Caught near the sticks, it's Edwards. Oh, he just held it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it.
I ain't gonna lie, he been fumbling too. Like,
you've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games. And that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Bro.
Finds his tight end.
Oh my
Rams him with the stiff arm.
Bro, like, he been fumbling, bro. I lost 4 games. This, if I lose, this will be my 4th game I lose. He fumbled in 2 out of the 3 games I lost previously. Like, his fumbles are literally the difference, bro. Like, look, he's stiff arming everything. Like, bro. Fuck,
this defense is being challenged in this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Shoot the clock now. If I hold him to 3, I'll win. Like, come on. I'm not even up on the score. Oh.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll send the back in motion.
Oh, shit. Nigga, Jesus. Fuck. I should have seen that coming. I didn't zone up
really
right
nice
there,
job on their
man.
final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here.
Should have deep blued that.
So much easier to go
Should
into
have
half
deep
with
blued
that
that.
positive momentum, that positive juice.
Damn it.
We can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
Yo, what's up for the people just joining? I'm in a dog fight, yo. I'm in a sweat, yo. This team crazy. I'm playing Ultimate Team right now. I just fumbled my last drive. Bro, man. When I need it the most, I'm fumbling.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Look, like, our stats are identical passing, but I got a fumble. Come on.
The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half.
One stop. I just can't get a stop, though. Like, how is he even scoring? Like,
from inside the 10, here he comes.
please make a
And the
tackle.
return man showing great vision to be able to
I'm getting
find some space
bombed,
and put his team
but
in much better field position.
I got this bum ass. That's what we keep attacking.
First
There we
play
go.
of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. He'll start this third quarter with a run.
Getting me to the edge,
Able to
like
pick his way forward for a decent game
85
before the
speed
defense gets
running
him
back.
down.
I need that.
You just sense the frustration
My running
starting
back
to build, not
82
only on
speed.
offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Makes the grab on the big throw. He gets it to the
Yo, what?
big play for this offense.
And a big reason
Yo,
why
tell
this
me
team
somebody's
has the
in this
lead
chat right
game is
now,
because of
yo.
plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing
Please,
the ball.
yo,
They've got the dudes outside that
what?
can make things happen. You saw it in the first half.
No animation there. That is crazy work.
To throw, it's Pavia. Fires deep toward the end zone.
He just trying to go on top of my head.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football in the end zone.
Hey,
3 touchdown
yo.
passes today. Nice job by the defense responding,
Oh,
right?
cool.
Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Got a man. It's Brown. They almost got a first down there. Stuck the yard
He
short.
just
It'll be
caught
3rd
the
down.
play.
The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. Going up top again. It's complete to the right. And he makes a grab. Defense
He just
all
threw
over
it
him,
on
and it's
top
first and
of
goal
my
at the 9.
head, though. Like,
The Nittany Lions are marching down the
literally
field.
wasn't even open,
DB's
bro.
right up on the receivers. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Going for 6. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Quick strike through the air for the score. That is confidence in your arm strength. Look at the revolutions on that one as he zips it in there.
Confidence, arm arrogance, whatever you want to call
Okay.
it. You could tell he believed it. Put it right where he needed to. You
Okay.
got double coverage. You got to fit it in there. He believed, and he did.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They get the football, but
Somehow
I think
run
they
by the
touched it
ball.
too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw. It's Beck. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Oh, he was hoping to make something.
GG's. GG's. GG. He was solid. It's crazy, man. He catching all types of nuts stuff. We're going against all the crazy teams right now.
And the Buckeyes will put total leather and will get started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver
I need more
that football.
pressure
It'll be
too.
2nd
Like
down.
my line that
It's a really
bad.
good job by this defense. A complete defensive
Come on,
effort. The
dog.
back end makes the quarterback hold the football
He's standing
a little longer
still,
than he wants
like,
to, and then the pass
kidding
rush
me?
gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Looking for a physical
Up,
attack from the
come
gun.
on.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of
Let's
scrimmage,
fight
but
now.
no more
Come
than
on.
that.
And that's what
Come
makes
on.
this defense so difficult difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He's got it on the outside. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
Got it in stride inside the 20. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation.
Like, what is... I press square to dive. That's what he's going to do, though?
He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
And the Tar Heels want to crank the tempo. Going to take a shot on second and short. Into the end zone.
Sim 6, no pressure. I think he sent out 5 routes, too. You do everything right, still come up empty. Gotta live with it.
Talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Oh, I got a score there.
He'll be stopped at the 28. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Taking a shot on the first play. Pulls it in down the sideline. Lots of running room.
You gotta finish the play.
Huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal.
I suck at finishing plays,
how
yo.
electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this
44
game.
back, y'all.
They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose, and no running room there. And with the ISO play, you'd think they'd get a good running start to get that block, but boy, I tell you what, they took care of business there. The defense did.
Took care of business. You see the pulling guard come around, and the defense is not full, attacking downhill. Nobody's getting knocked off the football. The defense is not allowing them to run the football right up the gut.
From the gun, running back
Overthought it. Give it to my 5'10", 160 running back.
Setting up for the extra point.
Don't even overthink it.
Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
From inside his own 15, looking
I'm gonna need that fumble back from another game. Fumble, right. I was out of pocket.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23.
I just don't got the speed on the outside how I want it. Yes! Oh, what is going on right now? They let him catch that.
Nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great run.
Serious, man.
He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Great job.
Man, I actually thought I caught a ball.
Holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
That's weird.
Under fire. Makes the grab down the left side. Open spaces. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down.
I gotta start clicking on, I think.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Starting to feel a little pressure. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Yo, I'm going against a demon right now. He didn't slide there. He tried to score,
And this
yo.
QB, man, how about it? It's a pass
Oh
play.
my
He's
goodness.
dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed.
Touchdown, Tar Heel. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Awesome.
This offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Dropping back, it's Beck. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it along the sideline. Off and running. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. The extra point here with time in the game.
I don't know what you're trying to set up, but you're making it too easy. You're trying to do something on that side, but you can't press my boy.
Anything could happen.
I'm getting
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he's
I'm Ohio State, Brody. I just scored. 14-14. That's a high-scoring game. I ain't gonna lie. My boy Mo, how you feeling?
23-yard line. To the air on first down. Buys a little time. Rolling on the run. And it's incomplete. They were looking for
This ultimate team too. This not a regular team, so like you gonna see like it's not like actual Ohio State. You feel me? Just in case you get confused on that too. Make a tackle. Let's go. I'm chilling, man. I'm blessed. Love that I get to play this game, man. Love that y'all in here enjoying it. I gotta get a win for y'all. I lost my last game. I ain't gonna cap. I cannot lie. I gotta get a stop though. That's where it starts.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Dropping back, it's Raiola.
I'm over there. Can you make a tackle? Come on. A solid defense. Could have been better. I had to watch the other route.
This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. On fourth down, going to the air. He's going to fire deep.
Hit him!
Still going. And the explosive play, and they're on the
He has 7 catches, 165 yards. Like, he's the only guy this kid's throwing to. I have to do something about that, yo.
Love the execution of this quarterback. Everybody's sitting shallow, trying to take away the first down. He takes the ball down the field.
Yo, he playing
fourth down conversion.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Got some room into the goal line.
Are you serious right now? Like, hey, yo, what? Yo, I don't even want to see this. Like, come on, bro.
He just decided, man, I'm going to go
That's
do this
crazy
myself.
work.
I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is
I need some better pass rush. Like my pass rush just isn't existent.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Beck. Still looking on the move. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Yep. Rearrange that.
Looking to fire.
Get a field.
He's got him this time.
Oh my God. What? That's a tight end.
The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
If that was a pick, I would have been real sad, honestly. I easily could have just thrown that away.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback. They flush him out to the left. He's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
Gonna look downfield again.
Oh, you switched it?
He's got it.
Oh, he switched sticking too? That was a crazy... He should have had one, I ain't gonna lie.
Every once in a while,
nah, he on that. Wish he had me.
With him by the end of the day.
Well, the sad thing is I could also name 5 other guys
Come on, get off
top
there.
of my head who are superstars too. They always find those guys.
I should have went to the 2 in the warning.
Fast, great separation. They find them and they make big plays, and he's doing it here today.
Whistle blows, and this is 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Beck. Throws to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and
get it
threw it out
to him.
of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah, you can tell the timing
I
wasn't
was
great.
open.
Quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when
I
you're going to
was
miss,
open.
don't miss towards the DP. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. They'll pick up enough
Catch,
yardage
boy.
for the first
That's
down.
how you
They've
come
got
down
it
with a
at the 30.
ball.
Hey, listen,
Coleman
you get
been
some coverage,
snapping.
you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
He might want another play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Edwards. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. The magic bean
I look, he
is
should
spinning
have
out of
took some more
control.
time away
Already
before
over
half.
200 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Get me in there. Get me in there.
A great catch and run for 6.
I need one stop, bro.
Nice job punctuating the
I can score. I can
They can
score.
tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for
I need a
2,
better
taking
corner
the
and
lead into
safety.
halftime and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He
Fumble.
was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Like, how is he even
Here we go.
hurting?
They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked
Solid
just as he
defense.
released the pass. It's incomplete.
And good
Solid
job by this
defense.
defense. Great job in the
That's
secondary.
like, how much am I sending?
They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Unloads to the wideout.
Look, he catches, look, he never dropped a pass all game, like, no matter how good a defense I played, bro. Like, I'm literally right there. Like, that's annoying, bro. And he's quick hiking me. I can't even move. Like, oh my gosh, bro.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to
Give me
fix?
the ball
Because
at
we've
the
got our
40.
work cut out for us.
I gotta go get 3 here.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll start this drive with a pass. Unloads it left. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Edwards.
Damn.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime.
Why would I do that? Man, I should have just stuck with my original idea.
Second and long.
Ain't too much.
Back to throw. It's Beck. Fires to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. Just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
No way I don't get 3 right there after that first play.
Kick it away to crank up the second half.
I'm trash.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38.
What is this, a match? What is a match? Is crazy.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Now the play fake. This time it's complete.
Ooh, stay up.
He's loose. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, really nice catch there, getting the first down. This dude at wide receiver, man.
Could I throw some of my tight end there? I also want to run that back.
The recent run they've had on first-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. This guy keeps making plays like that. He's got an opportunity to go in the first round.
No.
He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. They'll try to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Come on, can I get a stop in NCAA 26? We'll see it.
In this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Come on.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
Make a tackle.
Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Going downfield for the big play.
Yo, if I would have pressed triangle, I might have got a yick. Oh my goodness.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on second down. Oh, he loves to fire down.
No. I'm getting trolled. I'm getting trolled right now, bro. Are you serious? He had two people open. He threw to who was covered and caught it. Oh my goodness.
Wants to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money.
Like, this game is actually cheating me, bruh.
Touchdown. He's in the end zone. He has got to be able to make that catch.
Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw again.
Make a tackle.
It's White.
Gotta go make that tackle myself, like dumbass CPU.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels
I'm just
like
not generating
which team
no
has the ball
fucking
last may win,
pressure.
but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because again
not
he saw a
getting
beautiful
no
look
pressure
to take a
at all.
shot into, and he throws an absolute
Let's to farm him easy. I just been getting thrown around all game, bro. This team. Oh no. Where's my dogs at?
They're up 35-28. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. From inside the 15, chance for a good return.
Literally before the half, changed the whole game. He gets that touchdown. With 20 seconds left to go, that changed everything, man.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking to take a shot. He's got it. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job on the defense covering that thing up.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarter?
Oh, a lot of space. Turning on the Jets. At the 20. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
A lot of
This
times
gotta
when you
be
go to
the
stat sheet
craziest
after the game,
thing
defenses
I've
will
ever
look at explosive
seen,
plays.
bro.
Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the
Bro,
field. Bad job giving up the big play.
can't believe this game just made me fumble, man.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more.
I just fumbled, chat.
Man. They have let this guy
I just fumbled, man. I was just about to score and tie the game.
Haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a
Just
sack.
fumbled, though.
Hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. Offense gets the job done. Again, you want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Beck. He fires one deep down the right side. And he's got it inside the 35. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires into the end zone. Makes the catch. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1-yard line. And that play fake created just a split second to let the tight end get downfield.
Did you see
Let's see it.
Just froze?
This is about to be a crazy comeback, bro.
Just for a split second, Reese, and that allowed the tight end to get.
Sneaks
Come on.
And
Come
I
on.
tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking
All right, we need to stop right here, yo.
that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an
I don't think I got one stop all game. And his only stop was literally when he made me fumble. He just stripped me. We was going band for band, bro. And then he stripped me. So now he up one. So now I gotta get 2 stops if I want to, like, feel me, win the game and shit. I'm going for 2 if I get a stop. Give me my strip back. Like, come on. One of his receivers is currently having the greatest NCAA game of all time. I'm letting him go crazy. Make the tackle. Alright, come on. He has one receiver who has like 10 catches, 300 yards. I don't know why I'm allowing them to go crazy, but I can't stop him. I ain't gonna lie.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. To the air, it's Raiola. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
Come on!
And it's taken away.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Come on.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Come on.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
And the Buckeyes want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. They get him stopped. But
If I had a black quarterback right there, I would have touchdown.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in.
Get in there! Come on.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and an ability up front and a belief that they can block.
Yo, chat, go for 2. Hurry.
Defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
We gotta go to OT.
Extra point here will tie the game.
I gotta get a stop.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Discards it with the stiff arm. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to bounce off.
That looked promising. That looked promising.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout.
Stop.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Got his man quick.
Like, how does he hang on to these types of throws? How is he throwing it?
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some. But
big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's White. And he fights his way forward,
clock
gets
on
away
now.
from one, but not much doing on that one. All knotted up in just a little bit of time left in regulation. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking downfield. He's got it. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Just like that, a huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
Wow.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, UNC! They move on top here in the 4th.
Wow.
Big-time players make big plays in big games. Coming up with that touchdown with just seconds left in this game now gives them an opportunity to get the extra point and make it a touchdown game. And there might be 2 more plays left. The kickoff, maybe 1 more snap to the opponent. What a massive play in a big moment.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Yeah, man, this is a crazy L.
No
That's
reason
a
to
double A.
risk trying to field that one as it skips through the
I
end zone.
gotta
It'll be a
send them this
touchback.
game play,
The
man.
drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
They definitely need to switch
Looking
their
for again, it's
game
Edwards.
right.
At the 35, he's loose. Oh, he's got some space. Turning it on. The 30. He's
Oh my! Yo! Yo! Chat!
Clock management by this team, taking all of the clock, scoring late now. All you got to do is finish it. The easy part.
Oh, crazy is win. That's why you don't quit. That's why you don't quit. That's why you do not quit.
Dial it up and let it run.
I know he is sick right now, man. Oh my gosh, man.
intermediate passing
Let me
game.
see, 49 to 48.
This was just clinical.
Both have 500 yards.
It evolves so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmaker.
Crazy one. That was a game right there. That was a game. Yo, that was insane.
Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things.
Bro, how is it at the sink? Like, come on, bro. Yo, I end up winning that last game. Crazy comeback. Craziest comeback, yo. I was down 14 in the fourth. Won that jump. Bro, I'm just trying to play. Come on. They don't want me to play Ultimate Team no more? Like, what we doing? That counted as a loss? Bruh. Just lagged out of the game for an L. We'd love to see it. Yo, they just lagged me out of the game, gave me the L for that jump. Like, I'm just trying to play EA. Fix y'all servers, mate.
Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. To the air, it's Beck. Got a man, it's Edwards. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got the pass rush. You cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front seven, and they register a sack early here.
Lets it fly. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Fires to the middle.
Thank you.
Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. The Buckeyes in the hurry-up. This rivalry more than a century old, with the Buckeyes dominating most of the time, guys.
And just think about that. All this time, these Ohio State and Illinois fans have been talking about and looking forward to this rivalry. To your point, absolutely. Ohio State, more often than not, has been on the winning side of it. And Illinois now, David, they're going to be trying to create a little new trend here.
Yeah, try to get some mojo. Try to get some momentum on their side. Try to change this rivalry. And listen, it starts one at a time, right? Like the old coaches speak, we got to throw out those records from 100 years ago. They don't matter. Let's dominate today.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And they want it
Come on. What am I doing wrong?
See if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Beck. He'll take another shot here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. It's 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Austin in the first down and more. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
And they are showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes. Great job with his rhythm. An explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this dude.
The Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Just keep slinging it. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like...
He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He will score. Touchdown, Riding Illini. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he
I need to just kick it down the middle.
How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Beck. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Second down coming up. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. Push down for the tackle.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make a play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Couldn't ask for a better starting field position for this offense. The option look. He'll toss it. There he goes. Oh, he got loose. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, they're
looking for the end zone. Intercepted deep in his own end. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Intercepted. First half turnover can swing momentum.
Press the wrong button.
He had a big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Taking it the other way. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Illinois. Staying on track and getting it in on the option.
And what execution by the offense. The quarterback making the right decision on the defender quickly. Get it to your running back. And then let the wide receivers and everybody else blocking in space, create an alley so the running back can do the rest and make the huge play for the touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Beck. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that's just pure speed off the line of scrimmage. That offensive tackle had no shot. Barely even got a hand on that D-end as he came around the outside.
Off play action. Looking down the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to go up top on first down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Can I, like, bro, I keep overthrowing every pass. Like, my quarterback is dog shit, bro.
Imagine that, man. You're having to put your
This
trophies
shit
in a water
corny.
tank and
Like,
feed it. It's
keep
probably
getting
the
my
only trophy that
touchdowns
ever had that
nullified.
ability. It's incredible. It was
I
nurtured.
need
Maybe
a
a little bit
break,
different story
man.
now, but
How
that
is
is
that
pretty
not
cool
a
history.
touchdown? What am I
And I
doing
guess you really
wrong?
only need one turtle every 100 years.
Like, what am I
So
doing
the trophy's
wrong,
not
bro?
expensive. I guess you just got to take care of it.
Freak.
Every year you pass a wild living animal. That's why they changed it.
Try to make up for some of that lost
Alright.
ground on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman.
Yes. Yes.
Ohio State. He broke away from the defense and
I'm
they
playing
couldn't
like
catch
trash this game, but it's still tied.
Like this
That's all I
offense,
could
they
ask
didn't
for.
panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in
This is probably my worst game of the day, and I'm still tied up, so I could live with it.
And we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this
He
crowd.
get ball though.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He's out of bounds.
For y'all who missed the first quarter, I threw a pick, he threw a pick, I threw a pick, he scored, I scored, he got a kick return. So yeah. Oh my. Good tackle. Good tackle.
Illinois lining up quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Caught near the sideline, it's White. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Finding Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Scanning the field, it's Altmaier. Fires one high and deep. And trying to
They almost let
points
him
on
catch
the board
that
on
bullshit.
3rd down. Now they're
Come on, I
staring
need to
at
stop.
4th down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Well, he didn't call it.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes the catch. It's White. Wide open space. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't Billy?
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Like, that's the animation I get though. Like, I don't make the tackle, he breaks the tackle.
The officials on the field got it right.
That's
Play will stand.
crazy, man.
Illinois moving it quickly down the field.
That's
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half.
That way, man.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
I think one of the biggest keys in stopping these big physical running backs is you can never let them get momentum running downhill. And I think that was a big factor on that play. They didn't get him right away. He was able to break a tackle, but he couldn't get the speed going. And as a result, he's going backwards. That's a big TFL for the defense.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It is in.
Like, no interception. Now he gets 3. Like, can I just get an interception?
They'll try to salvage a field goal.
Please, bro. I just want to pick.
And this one is perfect. And
Oh
guys,
my
after the field
God,
goal,
I'm
now
playing
they have
like
the lead.
trash.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
Like, man,
No
I
shot
gotta
at a
be able
return. It's out of the
to
end zone,
score
and it'll be a
here.
touchback.
I think he gets the ball, so I
The
definitely
drive
have to
starts
score
from
here.
their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Beck. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't make the connection going for a big
I haven't been
play
able
on
to hit
first
that
down.
all game, bro.
Well, they hooked up
That's
already once for a
ridiculous,
score today, so the
bro.
quarterback's going back to him again deep down the
What
field.
am I
and it
literally
falls.
doing wrong?
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He just missed the target.
Yo!
That one gonna put it on his body.
I'm literally about to lose because my quarterback can't throw.
Trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage,
Oh,
forcing
man.
that catch.
With the catch, it's Edwards. They'll
Like,
get it
my
to the 40,
quarterback
no need to
hates
measure it
me,
to first
yo.
down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
That's caught. It's Edwards. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Plenty of work to
Yo,
do here on second
this
and long.
quarterback got to go.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Snagged in the middle. It's Bernard. Now
This
he's got it all
quarterback
the way
gonna
down
have
to
to
the
go,
21-yard
bro.
line, and they are threatening on first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield on first down. He caught it. They will score.
Alright, took the lead, man. This half been crazy.
And I just love the execution.
This half
by
been
this
crazy.
offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum.
I can't
on your
give up
side,
points
and they
before
do it.
half.
They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what.
I've been doing that. Like, before half, defense has been horrible all day. He already got a kick return. I need to make sure I stop him from not getting a kick return first.
Here's the return from inside his 10.
Alright,
Nice, just
job
enough space
done.
across the 25. Let's
Now,
mark it
I
at
need
the
to
27-yard
stop.
line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move
Like,
the thing more than 40
are we
yards
actually
down.
serious right now? Is that
Running out of time here in the
real?
first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board
Oh
before the break.
my
Goes to the option.
man.
He'll toss it. Pass the sticks, and he may get more.
Yo.
Touchdown to Ncaa. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into that.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Edwards. They finally make
This
the
is
stop.
actually
Those halftime
ridiculous,
stats look a little
bro.
bit nicer as we head to the break.
playing like trash, man.
To start the second half.
But I'm also getting cheated. Like,
from inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The pitch to the left. Finding open areas. Picks up the first down. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Lots of running room. Touchdown, finding a line. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end
this
zone.
is crazy, bro.
This one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
I really just feel like I've been getting treated this whole game.
Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Gonna take a shot. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in.
He'll take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the
I
big
just
play on
can't
second
hook
down.
up with my guy.
The defense hasn't been able to stop this guy
Like,
all game
are
long, so
you
the offense
serious?
keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove they can stop him. And the defense finally came up with a play.
Makes the grab. It's Bernard. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
They're working that left side. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to throw. It's Beck. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Quick strike through the air for the score. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Looking for room at the 40. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes.
I literally can't stop him. How, man? Like, how, bro? I'm literally blitzing every play.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience.
We serious right now, yeah.
200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming. Keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer. He hurls one deep down the left side. Snags it at the 30 and still running. Racing down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This is like a baseball pitcher they can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? And you can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that. No matter what they do, they're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Now on the option. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh my God, not have people there, man.
We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0.
I just got it, I think.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And wings it incomplete.
Oh, like that's not a pick six, bro.
Getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
4th down, they'll try to throw it. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
We talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, 1st down.
Finds his man. It's Edwards. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. Now, I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
And now he's in the 412, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
Touchdown, Ohio State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And just like that, the game is completely changed, right? The defense comes away with a huge turnover, and the offense able to cash it in, capitalize by scoring a touchdown. So they've now got the lead. Not a lot of time left, but it feels like all the momentum is now on their side.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th.
Stop, man. Come on.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He's out of bounds at the 31 after a nice return.
I keep picking at them for some reason.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. To throw, it's Altmaier. It's complete to the left. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Hits the afterburners. He's loose. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The toss to the outside. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. Trying to convert. Illinois comes to the line. Now the pitch.
He went to the pitch on a 4th and 10, y'all. This is who I've been going against.
Desperately wanted to keep
4th and 10.
but they did not. Wants to throw. It's Beck. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Bye, bitch.
He's got it on the outside.
Come on, man.
Running free.
These games is crazy. NCAA is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. NCAA is crazy. This game is frustrating, just like last year, but it's definitely fun. I knew I was gonna win that game, but I was just playing bad. Like, I couldn't get that kid out of there. But this is a good game. This is a good game. It's a solid game. If you're still in here, make sure y'all show some love, man. Subscribe to the channel, like the vid. Appreciate y'all for watching, man. I'm about to get out of here.